Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to day 3 of the 2021 NFC. Brought to you by the good guys at Golden Home. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 3 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship, brought to you by Golden Homes in association with Softball New Zealand. Damien Collins here, along with Matt Jordan in the booth for broadcasting to bring you game 33 of 55 being played over 4 days here. It is North Harbour taking on Hutt Valley. Ooh. Our leadoff batter for Hutt Valley, Tane Mumu, smacks it straight up the middle, and he will stand up on first base. Let's welcome in Will Jordan for the commentary. Matt Jordan.
You got there. We'll get there in the end.
Why did someone write down Matt? Matt, how are we doing today, mate?
Well, I'm absolutely fizzing. It's a day for it, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it's beautiful out there.
Oh, mate, you can't beat a better day than ELE Stadium with a bit of sunshine. Lead-off's done his job. Looks like we've got Brock Attawell coming up to bat. Handy player. He's been a pickup player from Auckland for Hutt Valley. Let's see how he goes.
Yeah, Brock Attawell, the third baseman, wearing 14 today. There is a few new faces in this Hutt Valley side that are sprinkled from around the country. There's a couple Auckland boys that have made the trip up north. Not so much.
They're looking like they're in pretty good form, which probably means that maybe last night they behaved themselves.
Well, I'm sure with Stacey Taylor around, they all behave themselves. She's hot down here already for our first game on Diamond 1.
Oh, that's up in the air. Will he get it? Yes.
Popped up by Attawell. Tompkins at first will make the play. And Mumu will stay on 1. Just checking out the first base coach wearing batting gloves.
Yeah, maybe he's coming in for a pinch hit or something.
Stacey Taylor in for a pinch hit.
Oh, that's up. Lot of ground to be made up there.
Well, if you got 6'7" Pita Aruna at second base, you give it a nudge.
Oh, he's an absolute beanpole.
He absolutely is. Now in a bat, number 1. He's playing first base today, Joel Evans. We know Joel from his heroics at many tournaments, but one comes to mind in particular.
He's a very, very handy player. Oh, he's got him cold.
And got the double cold.
Just like that.
Off the inside of the bat, pops up for the easy catch. Mumu, he had gone. So they'll get the double easy. And that's top of 1 completed. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score in this one. We'll be back.
sure there's a bit of in-house fighting, a bit of competition.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. First offering from Merritt, hitting the zone for a strike called.
Time called.
Not glasses where they get.
Well, the diamonds aren't quite as white as they used to be here. Not as much clear. Once upon a time, it was pretty lethal out there.
Oh, you couldn't even look at it. That's why my eyes are ruined now.
Yeah, you'd walk around looking like a raccoon with all the stuff you'd have rubbed into your face. And it'd still hit you in the face.
One strike's the call from Merritt. Pitchers this weekend being very smart with the Arsenal, using every pitch there and very much pushing that limit in the box.
Oh yeah, he'll be trying to suss the blue out pretty quickly. They have tightened up their zone a little bit. It's more like a sideways hourglass. Oh, well, sorry, an upright hourglass, and it used to be you get quite far outside the plate, but they've kind of. Yeah, there you go.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Straight down for Merritt and strike two. That'll be ball one, strike two. Caleb Runa will want to get on base because Pitta is in fine form with the bat.
Ooh.
Just trying to feel them out early, trying to use all that zone.
2-2.
Caleb Runa with a shot down the hot corner to Brock Adewell. He does a little bit of juggling, but he gets it over to Joel Evans for the first out. Coming into bat now, second baseman Pitta Rona. Just calling out to Dad, watch this.
I'm surprised he isn't pointing at the fence or something.
When they get a hole, the other day Pitta put it on the back roof. It was huge. We've seen the first one for a strike called. The old tradition of Pitta, likes to almost snap his toes. Doesn't just tap them, like literally just hits his feet.
Oh, he gives them a hiding.
Big swing.
Yeah, big cut there.
Losing his balance there.
He has been having a bit of trouble with his groin, I believe. So.
Yeah, no, I asked him how the back was the other night, and he was like, nah, back's fine. Legs, not so much.
Yeah, he came off in one of the games in the Vic Goose with a bit of a limp.
He hasn't been on the mound as much. He did pitch yesterday, where they got the W. He's in the hole though. No balls, 2 strikes. Up top.
There he goes.
He's a tall man, but he's going to leave that one.
Yeah.
We have our umpires mic'd up today.
Do they know that?
Voice you can hear, the voice you can hear in the background is the plate umpire, Gavin Shepherd. Yes, he did put on the wire himself after we held him down.
Yeah, good discipline there.
2-2 count now before getting behind. Merritt here has been pushing that outside zone, coming across the plate. Does it again. pushing outside.
He's not happy.
And that's the zone that they're calling, and he did call it before. So no questions there. It is the umpire zone, and he's in that's the one. Pitts are not happy about that, but that will be the second out.
He's going to get another chance.
Absolutely.
Not the end of the world.
We're just at the bottom of the first.
Who's this guy? Relatively unknown. Play this guy.
Yeah, he's
out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think he's on debut this weekend. Brand new uniform.
Hell of a pickup player.
I heard he can bat.
Yeah, well.
Designated player. He's only here for the batting in this one. Watch as the first one go down in the zone.
I think he's hit that first strike in the same spot on all three batters pretty much. That low inside pitch right on the corner.
That's the one.
I didn't actually realise Brad was playing this tournament. I went to the pub after work yesterday and I was kind of at a miss, wondering where he was, and came down here and he's playing first base.
Athlete.
Yeah.
Trying that outside edge again, but well up on that one.
I think Merritt knows well and good that if he puts it down the pipe, they're going to send someone over the fence to go get it.
Absolutely. But this is what you live for. You want to face the best batters, you know, and get up on them. And even if you're the best batter for the last 20-odd years, you know. A good batter. Morning. Black Sox coach sitting in front of us. Maybe he's got his eye on this young guy.
Yeah, well, some hot shot out of Div 1.
Oh,
yeah, he knew that one.
He knew that. Definitely gave it the nod. Gave it the nod. Like, yes, I'll give you that one.
That was a hell of a spot too.
2-2 pitch now. Josh Merritt mixing it up here, keeping them guessing. Tries outside again.
Doing everything he can not to put it in the danger zone.
It's a big danger zone as well.
Oh, he's a big man.
You try and keep away from it.
You don't realise he's got quite a stature on him.
Absolutely. Looking about 10 years younger without the dreads.
Yeah, I kind of think maybe the dreads maybe is.
Oh, gets them with the slow pitch, dropping down in the zone, and he knew it as well. That will retire the side with 3 up and 3 down. 2 strikeouts to Merritt. We'll go to the top of the second with no score in this one. We won't go to a break. We will catch you up on the points table after 2 full complete days here at 2021 NFC. Auckland sitting on top with 25 points. 9 points behind them. There's a few teams with North Harbour on 16, Hutt Valley on 16, Wellington on 16, Canterbury on 16.
Bit of a logjam.
Indeed. Southern Pride on the 6, Hawke's Bay 10, and Counties Manukau Waikato still looking for their first point. But at this stage, 2 complete days, we're into day 3 before Championship Sunday. Still anyone's guess, man.
Oh, exactly. Anything can happen in a tournament, you know. Some people, you know, play their best and some people play their worst. And, you know, I think the teams that are from out of Auckland have got a slight advantage because, you know, they're in a camp, whereas a lot of these other guys, because of the costs and stuff, they're all staying at home. And I think there's a lot to be said when you camp up and you have that environment and everything else that goes with it.
Well, it's pretty much why I keep playing. Not going to lie.
Yeah, well, there's a playing side of softball and then there's the social side.
It's cool training, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah. We've got a big day for you here on day 3. You're watching North Harbour versus Hutt Valley. Over in Diamond 2 with the women's, it's Canterbury versus Southern Pride. And over in Diamond 10, we've got 3 diamonds in operation this weekend. It's Wellington taking on Counties Manukau. Coming up on Diamond 1, the next game is Canterbury versus Auckland. And then it's Hutt Valley versus Wellington, which is always a good one. And then Auckland versus Hawke's Bay before we start with the playoffs at 7 p.m. Coming into bat is the catcher to lead off for Hutt Valley. It is Isaac Fletcher.
When you look at some of these Auckland players that are scattered throughout other teams, you think, man, they've got a wealth of talent.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Just outside of the reach for the Jerome Harituku. Just out of reach. He gave everything to it. Definitely going to need the nappy sand on the knickers later. Just out of reach, but there will be a base hit for Fletcher.
Runner coming in for him. Looks like Aaron Dormer. Give the big man a rest if he's going to be behind that dish all day. He's worked his guts out at the Vic Gooth.
Yeah.
Playing 4 games in a row on that final day. And it was really, really hot.
What a champ.
Big lead by Dormer.
Huge jump. We knew he had the first base forward. 2-step pitter could have got there though. Brock Evans, the second baseman, batting now.
Well,
another pickup for Hutt Valley.
Good cut.
What makes the competition so good up here? Are people coming here to play it, or it's just the region that it is?
I just think, despite some other, setbacks, Auckland as a whole, I think it's getting a lot stronger these days, and especially when you've got a facility like this. It's just, ELE's just, honestly, it's the best.
She's not bad. Any chance I get, any invitation, I'm here. Chopper's coming down with 4 balls from the roof.
Curtis Tompkins asking the question there. Got a terrible haircut, Curtis Tompkins. Terrible haircut. I mentioned to him in a game yesterday, and he said, "Look in the mirror, buddy."
Yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing, mate, but...
I don't know what the saying is. People in glass houses probably shouldn't use the toilet as much or something along those lines, but...
I'm sure it was terrible at one stage, but now with that length, it's, it's a bit of glorious to it.
Yeah.
Oh. Evans... disciplined batter leaves.
Yeah.
He'll take
that
the
was
walk.
Very close, a close one to leave. He's done well. Good position they're in here, Hutt Valley. 2 on base, none down. Both of the guys on base look like they've both got wheels too.
Yeah, well, young Dormer definitely does. And we know Evans can go, and they're going to have to because it's getting smacked up the middle there. Dormer, he'll easily come in home.
Oh, good.
Evans safe on second base. And Xavier Herrick getting all of that.
Just like that, manufacturing runs.
Well, both teams were 3 up, 3 down in the first. Want to get the sticks used. Want to get them going, get this ball game going. Both teams traditionally like to hit the ball. And coming into bat is the right fielder, Bronson Marino. Good league player is Bronson.
Reckon we'll incorporate that into the game today? Or?
Are you allowed to still drop the shoulder sliding in or not?
If you're in the way, you're in the way, I reckon.
Part of the Randwick champion Kingfishers last season. Knows a bit of softball on Marino. King of Peace sending it foul down third base. He's got 2 runners on. None out. Doesn't look like he wants to square up for a bunt or anything.
No.
We're looking pitch race out there at the moment, Matt, but when does it actually hit its peak at Rosedale during the day? When are we looking for sun at its max, hot, etc.?
Well, here we go.
Oh, easy.
Cold.
Just jogged in. He knew he was gone as soon as the throw went
Wonder what
from
the call
Van
was
Strippian.
there. I wonder if that was a hit and run or what was going on there. But, yeah, I mean, going off the Vic Goose, I mean, it really hit its peak around 2:30. And it just kept going, and it was hot even when the sun went down. You know, you could still feel the heat coming out of the ground, and man, guys were struggling out there, eh?
Yeah.
It was really hard for the pitchers, rubbing sand all over their arms, just trying to stop all the sweat to drop down on their hands, so that maintain grip and all that.
Well, it does look like it's going to be a glorious day down here. If you are close, come and join us down at the park, because there is the best of the best are playing this weekend.
Oh, that was a hell of a pitch there. Nice little change up. Sucked him right in.
When you go down on change, you just look to the gods going, why?
Especially when you know it's coming.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I probably miss more when I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Because you just overthink it.
Big Jonathan Little, Jono to most. He was the captain of the Junior White Sox last year at the Worlds in Palmerston North before the world went
pear-shaped, yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll tell you who's got terrible haircut. It's Jono Little.
I think he's had a run-in with the lawnmower, perhaps.
Well, it missed a little bit, and he's letting it grow.
That's definitely a Hutt Valley.
Hang on. And he gets him swinging.
Yep. Got out of jail there
I think it was a bit of a tip there as well.
Yep.
Well, it goes swinging, but not before Hutt Valley score 1. They leave 1 on. And we go to the bottom of the second. Hutt Valley leading this one, 1 over North. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium for day 3 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. I'm Damien Collins, along with Matt Jordan. We've got Hutt Valley, North Harbour. Bottom of the second, mate. How will Harbour be feeling after that? A big 3 out, 3 down in the first.
I think they're probably a little bit disappointed that it was all over and done and no one really got on base. A couple of strikeouts and obviously a ground out to third. But now you've got someone like Edu to come up and bat, and we all know where he can put it, so it's not the end of the world.
Always good having a pitcher that can hit, and especially in the 4 spot.
Oh, yeah. Lucky 13.
Lucky for some, anyway. Merritt on the mound still for Hutt Valley.
We had a good look at that one.
Down in the zone for the 1-1 pitch. Now he's been pulling across the plate here, but with Edu obviously being a left-hander batter, how's he going to change it up for him?
Well, who knows? I mean, he's going to have to stick. Well, you probably wouldn't want to really stick it inside on Edu, because he will jack it. Ooh.
Outside the zone. It's good pitching from Merritt.
That's almost borderline unhittable, really.
Pretty much.
When it's that far out.
Tried it again though.
Oh,
just outside
brave.
where he just pitched it.
Yep, he was pretty brave leaving that. You second guess yourself a little bit.
Well, especially when they're calling it, and as we said before, he has been consistent about the zone.
Yep.
I think
Probably
that
just
was
took it a
just
step
a
too
little,
far,
yeah.
Yeah.
But full credit to Merritt for trying it again.
Up the guts. There you go.
Saw a pitch there.
Good lead off.
Drage getting his sending up centre field. And I think a runner will come out for him. Hardy.
Yeah. So rest the pitcher. Get him in there.
Oh, there's another haircut.
That's feral. That is feral.
Might have to start a calendar at this tournament. Do a fundraise for somebody.
The Bogans softball.
I was born in West Auckland. That's probably why it comes to mind.
Yeah. Centre fielder's looking a bit relaxed.
Very.
Oh, he's up.
Curtis Thompson's the first baseman in at bat now. Harbour with their first runner on base. Hutt Valley got a run on them in the last, so Harbour will want to answer back with another one. Big swing and miss.
Off throw.
Huge hit.
Oh, he's left it behind.
Xavier Herrick
He's going. Oh, he's a bad throw again.
That was just error after error from Hutt Valley, unfortunately. The first was the massive throw from catcher over the second baseman or shortstop. Xavier Herrick coming in to scoop it up, juggled it. And the runner of Mahadi from first to third, just like that, and is just
tied it up. That's it.
I love how it can just change on a dime.
Yep. Pressure's off Curtis now.
He looks a bit more relaxed.
He's a man of his processes, Curtis Tompkins.
1-1 the call.
There's 1-1. They need to change the board. Too much excitement.
That's why I've stopped looking at the board. It's got me a few times, to be honest. Outside, trying that outside zone again from Merritt. Bit too far outside for the 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. None out here at the bottom of the second. Harbour have tied it up. 1 apiece. We could be in for a seesaw game.
Tit for tat.
Loves pitching it across.
Yep.
It's definitely got a wiggle to it.
Oh, he's swapping balls.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I wonder if they've taken out the block for day 3. The women's block was an issue for some of the pitches.
Oh, yes.
A couple of the pitches. Probably 1 or 2 in day 1. But it is the international standard, and it's our pitchers need to get used to it.
Oh, good spot.
Hitting in between short and third.
5 and 6.
The 5-6 spot. Indeed. Good placement there from Tompkins. And he'll be safe on first base. And that will bring to bat Jerome Harituku, the left fielder.
They're in a good posse now, eh? But with the lineup Hutt Valley have got, I feel like this, like you're saying, this is going to go a bit of back and forth, I think.
Yeah, both teams can't afford to give anything up on day 3 if they want their spot in the top 4.
Big lead by Tompkins.
Well, there's no one around him.
No one's keeping him honest.
Yep. Joel Evans is right up. Brock Evans is more at second base than he is in the middle.
Yeah.
So you might as well get that good hop. Just make sure you can get back just as quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Off the glove of Fletcher.
Cool time.
Time called.
Bit of a regroup.
Still early days. Only the third batter in the innings. Yes, they've got a runner on 2. And they've given up a run, but they're still feeling each other out. Isaac Fletcher calling time, going to talk to the pitcher and the infield. What do you reckon was said out there, Matt?
Oh, don't panic, you know. I mean,
Simple.
it's the worst thing you can do. Get out of there. You need to get 3 out. Get out.
That's the one. 2 balls to call.
Oh, that's a hell of a bunt.
And nobody at 2.
What a play. That just hit the deck.
Mate.
Just did not move.
If we had replay, we would give it to you because that was outstanding.
Textbook.
The placement and the awareness to know straight away nobody was staying at 2.
Hell of a play. Good play.
And Tompkins, he's on 3rd.
Coaching staff should give themselves a bit of pat on the back for that one as well.
Absolutely. He'll be straight to the stream after the game to find that one. Here, friends, here's the link and here's the time. Marty Cannon's up now, the third baseman. He's got 2 runners in scoring position. He's got 3 outs to play with.
There's that inside ball.
Harbour playing the short game to move the runners before. No balls, 1 strike. On Cannons.
Bit of a stare down.
Indeed. Down the dirt, good catching from Fletcher to scoop it up. Filling up nicely here at the stadium this morning. And we've still got a lot of softball ahead of us in day 3. Tries to
Unlucky, I think.
tries to get the edge of that zone again. It was working for him in the first, that's for sure. A couple batters have got on top of him here, and maybe...
Yeah, Fletcher just needs to rein him in a little bit, I think. Needs to back himself, try and get a few past this guy.
Is Cannons wearing glasses, or is he just eyeballing him?
I don't know.
Hell of a stance.
Oh, he means business.
Oh, absolutely.
There's plenty of interesting stances around, as we've probably seen over the years. Guys who stand square on and swing around and all sorts. And your Cannons here is pretty much looks like he's threatening him. Looks like some kind of half-pie home invasion.
Someone's like...
Yeah, put it in the zone, I dare you. He's almost out of the box. Yeah, that's that spot.
That is that spot. That's the one he's been working on. And he's been getting on Josh Merritt.
Yeah, it's a good comeback.
There was a couple there before. He might have lost his way a little bit, but that's the pitch he's been working on and has got him a couple strikeouts so far. Full house. 3 balls, 2 strikes, none out, bottom of the second.
Oh,
Gets him swinging
good work.
for the strikeouts. 118 Ks on the clock.
That's hustling.
It's up there.
That's exactly what they needed. Take control.
Yep. They definitely needed to come back here. 2 runners in scoring position. They've already given up the run to tie the ball game. Hutt Valley definitely needed that out. And that brings to bat the catcher, Andrew Van Stiprian.
Yep. Dutchy.
Someone spelled it strip yesterday, and that's why I don't want to screw it up again.
I'm sure he's done that too. Been in a few kangaroo courts with that character. What happens on tour stays on tour, of course.
Absolutely. Definitely not on a live stream.
Yeah, more often than not, I'm not even in the team. I'm just invited to the kangaroo court. But
that doesn't actually surprise me, Matt, that you'd be invited to those events.
oh yeah, he's a bit of a fumble. Oh, he's called it.
Gets him. There was a fumble there.
Could have gone either way there.
Definitely could have.
Because he jumped for that and he must have just got his foot down. But they scored a runner, did they?
They did indeed.
Yeah.
Tompkins cross home plate after the juggle from Merritt. Throwing it up. And Joel Evans, he's not the tallest man on first. Just having a jump and gets down in time.
Got the ball first, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, always ball first. Lance Type, our first base umpire, calls the out. With 2 out, that will bring to bat the centre fielder, Te Kirika Kupa-Nicola. Another young man that was part of that junior Black Sox setup at the Worlds last season. He's got some wheels.
Yep. Looks like Merritt's got a little bit more confidence out there.
That's what he needed, definitely, to come back. It was a big 3, getting on base and scoring. And then to have the full house as well and lock in on Cannons. Solid pitch.
Oh,
Mumu.
he's given it.
Wow, off the glove of Merritt again, but Tane Mumu not giving up at shortstop, scooping it up and off balance on the side,
Oh, mate.
drilling it to Joel Evans.
Hell of a throw. Didn't give up on it, you're exactly right. Stuck with it, got the out. It was very, very close, but as they say, the ball will always beat the runner.
Wow,
Unless I'm throwing it.
Or you're running.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you have it. Another couple runs to open their tally here for North Harbour. They take the lead as we go to the top of the third. North Harbour 2.
Your ideas, your plans, your vision for your dream home. At Golden Homes, we work with you to create a home you'll love living in. With total design flexibility, our exclusive gold standard building system and Zog steel framing proven to withstand magnitude 9 earthquake activity, your new Golden Home will have all the strength, comfort and sophistication you've been dreaming of.
It's a better home, your own. Golden Homes.
Golden Homes. Call 0800 22 22 36.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2021 Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship. Damien Collins here, along with Matt Jordan, bringing you the play-by-play in colour for this matchup between Hutt Valley and North Harbour. It is the third innings, but let's set the defensive lineup for North Harbour in the field. Hemi McCarthy's in at right field, Takitaka Kupa-Nicola in at centre field, Jerome Harituku is in at left field. On the hot corner is Marty Cannons. Shortstop Caleb Runa. Pita Runa in at second base. Kurt Tompkins at first base. Behind the dish is Andrew Van Stipken. And on the mound is Atiawa Drage. Leading off for Hutt Valley is Floyd Nola, the designated player. Another pickup by Hutt Valley. Another young player.
Yeah, he may be batting 9, but he's certainly a very handy player. I've seen him push it around all over the park when he wants to, especially through 5-6.
He's got behind just with 1 ball, 2 strikes. He fouled that off. I tell you, Matt, I love watching everyone jump when the ball goes back here at Rosedale. Beautiful nets where no cages in front of us, so you can see everything. Well, there you go, mate. You told us he could bat, and that's exactly what he did. Floyd Nola finding a bit of green in the left field, and he'll stand up on first base.
Yep, that'll do. It's a good lead off. Back to the lead off batter who pumped it up the middle for his first turn at bat.
He sure did, but then he got out clean.
Oh yes,
running.
Run, yeah.
But he'll have a bit of confidence, Moo, with the glove and with the bat so far in this one. Nola on first base. 1 run behind here, Hutt Valley, but still top of the third, early days in this one. Through the zone for a strike called. Takes the count to 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot there. Low in the zone.
Takes the count to 1-2. We've seen Merritt pitching across using everything that he's got with his right arm. What about Drage with his left? What's the benefits of him?
I mean, he's trying to hit that outside corner that that Merritt's been absolutely hammering during this game, and he seems to just dialing it in. Van Stiprian is doing his best to frame it up.
They always give it a nudge. Well, we saw the strikeout there from Tane Moo. Maybe we jinxed him a little bit, but now batting coming in. Third base, Brock Adderwell, who skies it up.
Everyone very casually putting their hands on their head.
I just love when you say heads, everyone grabs their neck and puts their head down. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, most people won't pull their face away from their phone.
Yeah, true.
It won't hit me. I'm sure it won't hit me.
You can tell who the supporters are, because they never try and catch it either. Balls just take off the hat. Atiawa leaves that one for the 1-1. Definitely knows how to frame those locks over his jersey, doesn't he?
Oh, it's a bit of it's his trademark. I don't think I've ever seen him with short hair, to be honest. I saw him enjoying a beer last night while he was watching North Harbour play. Maybe doing a bit of research. He did play for North Harbour last year as a pickup player.
That's right. Still young enough, old Atiawa.
He is a very good player, and that's why, and it's once again, you think if that's how much talent the Auckland team have, that there's no spot for him.
Yep.
Ooh. No dice.
No swing. 3 balls, 1 strike. I almost thought that got him on the thigh.
Yeah, it was pretty close. Wouldn't be any malice in it.
No.
Once again, he's almost got one of his feet out of the box.
Yeah, he tiptoes on that line.
Oh, yeah.
He'll take the walk with the discipline there from Atiawa. That will move Nola around to second base. So with 2 runners on, just the 1 out, he's sending to bat a handy first baseman by the name of Joel Evans. Joel, one of the true Hutt Valley players here. Come through the grades. Lived there his whole life. And I don't know if he's carrying any injuries or how the body is at this stage, but he'll always turn up on the day.
Oh, absolutely. He doesn't really get too phased by pressure situations.
No. Very calm character is old Joel Evans. Drage trying to hit that outside zone there. Ball is called. Drage rethinking the zone.
Hutt Valley in a good position here. Right across the plate, that one. Went from one side to the other.
It was exactly a lefty pitch from right in. Takes it to 1-1.
Bit of an off speed there.
Yeah, I think Jola just realised that last minute.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks like T-Ball's finishing up for the morning. Teams coming in to watch the big boys play.
Yep, the canteen will be busy. There'll be a few hot dogs flying out, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been so stoked with that. So the catch from Tompkins, just cool, calm, and collected. Oh, yeah, I'll just throw it back now. But I would have been like, see that? That's why.
Oh,
Joe in the hot corner. They've called foul ball.
oh, did he? It looked like he touched it.
It did look like he pushed it foul ball. It did come off the glove, definitely. Trevor Evans is going to question it always.
And fair enough.
Should we have a listen?
I got foul ball. Yeah, I got foul ball.
Yep. As simple as that.
I love the Trevor Evans. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Okay. Okay.
Well, there's only one way it's going to go, isn't it?
Oh.
You're never going to win.
No. Brilliant. Well, that will give Jola another shot. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 runners on. 1 out here, top of the third. Up top.
Pass ball.
Out of reach for our catcher, and that will advance the runners for Hutt Valley. Atiawa to second. Nola to third.
2 and 2. One out.
And we're levelled up here at 2-2. Outside. The 114k ball.
What do you reckon? Change it?
Well, he's got one. And he knows that Joel is swinging at it.
Yeah, well, he's smoking it down that foul ball line, so... No.
No, that was definitely...
Oh.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full house, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh. Oh.
He did change it off speed. He definitely did take something off that.
Yeah.
But Jola none the wiser to it, and he gets peace, sending it to left field just before Harituku.
Tough work for left field. He didn't know whether to charge it on it or not.
Yeah.
Which is, it was kind of coming right at him too, so that can kind of play with you a little bit too. But hell of a shot.
Oh, Joe Evans knows how to place a ball, and he
Just like
definitely did, you know, kind of pause with the bat, knowing that he had taken a bit of speed off it. But gets the piece, sends it to left field. And that will score 2. And just like that, Wellington back, oh, Hutt Valley, sorry, back on top.
Ooh. Oh, he got him, did he?
Looks like it.
Must have just got him on the elbow. He's not impressed.
It's not.
Blues following him down just in case.
I love that they just walk straight in the middle straight away. It's like, are we gonna? Are we expecting them to go? Well, here's the catcher.
Yep.
So Isaac Fletcher will take his spot in the dugout, and his runner Aaron Dormer will take his spot on first base. Joe Evans will move to second, and that will bring into bat number 15. He is the second baseman, Brock Evans. Well, Harbour just having a quick talk. Looks like it's going to be one of those games.
Yep. Neither team taking a backward step with the bat, eh?
No time limit in these ones. We are 7 innings or to the winner. We've had a few long ones.
Been a couple of mercies too.
Yep. Brock Evans coming into bat. Hits that outside zone. Lefty pitching to lefty. That's pretty much exactly where you want to pitch the ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Close. That was pretty close. Closer than you'd like, I reckon.
Absolutely. Evans in.
A bit lazy.
Having a little word to Rona there. I definitely love seeing them have a go at it. In the hole now, no balls, 2 strikes. Tries outside the zone again.
Yep.
In fairness, he's called it.
Yeah, well, he might be doing a bit of gamesmanship there, maybe trying to lure him to swing at it because he knows that, that's where the spot is.
Well, there's going to come a time where if you're going to continue to leave it there, you might as well swing if it's going to be called.
Oh, exactly. You don't want to be leaving it up
Like
to
that.
the
Exactly like that.
Yeah. You don't want to be leaving it up to the blue.
Well, Xavier Herrick comes into bat. The centre fielder was left on base his last at bat. And with 2 out, Hutt Valley with a runner on 1 and 2. We want to get another run to add to the total.
Ooh. 90 Ks.
He does have a good one where he takes speed off the ball and it kind of drops top of the zone.
Yeah, it just kind of has a bit of a rainbow to it, but
2 balls. Well, you mentioned the kids enjoying a hot dog. The sausage sizzle is happening, and there's a line already, and I can almost smell it.
yeah. Exactly. I know where I'm going after the game.
Oh, yes.
Bouncy Castle.
Yeah, oh, yes.
I'm sure there'll be a few rogue sausages in that bouncy castle by the end of the day. Big lead on 2.
Inside the zone
Oh, he's spitting.
for the strike called. And that is 2-2 count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the centre fielder at bat. Here it can bat. He can place the ball. Close. I mean, from the angle that we are,
It's probably, it might have been a little bit low, perhaps.
but he is definitely trying to work.
Yep, he's in and around it.
And at this level, you've got the arsenal, but you've got to use it as well. 3-2 call now. Full house.
Got him.
Gets him swinging big time for the strikeout. And that will retire the side, but not before Hutt Valley claw it back with 2 runs. They lead this one as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Hutt Valley 3, North.
Within the ELE group, we have a range of companies and a very wide range of people. We have 3 core values: growing together. That means with our staff, our stakeholders, and of course with people like you, our customers. Building tomorrow today to build a better tomorrow for us and our customers. And thirdly, keeping it real. Doing things that are going to work for everybody and being mindful of the fact that we're not a corporate, we still have a family feel about our business.
Never take time to worry about life. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Know that you are right. There's a world to behold. Another day you will grow old. So take time with the ones you love. Take time with the ones you love.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park in Albany, Auckland. You're watching the 2021 presentation of National Fast Pitch Championship. We're in the bottom of the 3rd in this matchup. Game 33 on the schedule of 55. It's Harbour taking on Hutt Valley. We're at the bottom of the 3rd. We've got top of the order, the shortstop, Caleb Brunner.
Ground out to 3rd for his first turn at bat.
And it's that zone again. Merritt knows where the pitches are getting called, and he's definitely trying to use it. Inside for the 1-1. It's funny, you start out pitching, all you got to do and work so hard for is just getting it over the plate. And the more you get into it, the higher you get, you're almost pushing it out. And not even trying to hit it. I'm still working on getting it over the plate. Two balls, one strike. Runa, as Matt mentioned, grounded out to third last time. The only Runa to hit. I didn't say that.
Careful.
They know where I am. Uncle Choppers.
Oh, they're all good for a laugh. The old Ronald boys.
Caleb, shortstop, he's got some wheels behind him. You just need to get him, find a bit of green.
Oh,
He skies it.
Texas Liga.
3 people running to it.
Oh, yeah.
But it will be the centre fielder, Xavier Herrick, that overcalls everyone. And that will be the first out. Caleb Brunner.
Comes the B-man. Or Pitter, actually, sorry. Pitter first. Pitter first, and then the B-man.
Pitter.
Let's see if he hits his feet.
Struck out looking last time.
Yeah, he was not a happy
He
chappy.
was not a happy man.
Here
Gave
he
it a
goes.
little
Bang. Bang. That Bryson Baker's taking a hammering.
Yeah. Traditions of a baller. Superstitions, if you will.
Yep. The processes you go through.
Yeah. Down zone. Way too low for the 6-7 frame of Pitarona. Ball 1. I think.
He's not happy with that, and rightfully so.
Well, there's only 4 names on the most home runs list after day 2, and 2 of them have Arona next to them. Caleb with 2 and Pitta with 2. And after the disgust on Pitta's face before, I wouldn't be surprised if he knocks it into the trees at the back. Big swing, drops to the knee. Got him under there. Merritt throwing 58 Ks. Looked a little faster than that. But that's what the speedo said.
I swear, officer, I wasn't going that fast.
If only they had that gun. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Down in the dirt.
just trying to, once again, take a bit of an edge off that one, maybe suck him in. I did hear a rumour that Brad pumped one out into that second fence on Diamond 2 on level off field.
He most definitely did. Yes.
I must have
The second
missed it.
fence.
Yep.
Yep. That is
That's
on top of a bank,
That's
which is behind a field. Yeah.
It's a
it was-
considerable hit.
Yeah. Brad has 6 RBIs to his name in this tournament so far. Pitta getting that inside pitch, sending it down the foul ball line.
Sounds like he smoked that right on the handle.
Josh Merritt, top pitcher actually after day 2. 17 innings pitched. Earn run 4. Earn run average 1.65. Batters face 73.
Jeepers. That's some stats. It's a real stat attack there.
It's reading the wall, mate.
Yeah. Here we go. He's got some targets to hit.
Well outside. That will load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bang, bang.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like a bikie gang has just pulled into town. Bad news.
Bad news. Got some scary fluoros out there.
Yep.
Oh, look at that lady's basket. She's bad news.
Oh, they're all e-bikes. It's just lazy.
Full house count now. Pitarona at bat. Josh Mayer on the mound.
Oh, he crushed that.
And that's fair. He's called it.
He's going to 2.
He'll stand up
That's
on
about
2.
It's about 3 steps for him.
Yeah. Big stride does Pitarona. And he will be up in scoring position. He's got a smile on his face this time. And that will bring to bat number 21, designated player, Big Bad Brad.
I believe in the Vic Guth. Pitta, for the first time in his career, struck out his father.
Which he will probably remind him of forever now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely one to hold there.
Let's see. It seems I've seen Brad bat a few times in 2 games, and he seems to be getting a lot of change-ups thrown to him. Oh,
Well
that's
outside.
Punt.
Pitarona safe on third base. You know, just for just because we've seen it so much and I haven't seen it in a long time, I just want to see him smash it. I just do. I was on Diamond 1 when they were on Diamond 2 yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of don't really need to know who hit it. When you see one
Yeah.
hit back there, there's not many. I've seen them clear the
Nostalgia is
club
the
rooms.
word I was trying to get up before.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen him clear the club rooms a couple of times.
Wow. No, I thought Pitta was going to do it the other day. 1 ball. Big outside pitch from Merritt before. He'll probably tighten it up now. Or does he take the speed off like you were saying? Down in the zone. Goes through. Pitta
he's
safe.
Unlucky. If the throw was a little bit down, he probably would have got that. But unfortunately, it was a little bit high and out.
Oh, I should have had the mic up there. Joel Evans and Brad Ronna having a catch up.
Friendly, you reckon? Or?
Oh, yeah. Or maybe.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to leave a bad side of Brad, to be honest. Especially if he's running bases.
Two balls, no strikes. Pitarona evens it up.
Oh!
No swing is the call. He did want a piece of it, but then thought,
Just
Just
peeled
it's
out a little
outside.
bit on him.
He did. He must have seen it in slow motion or something. I would have swung.
What do you reckon? You reckon he'll hang it up? You reckon he's going to hang it up, or he's going to...
There was a question that was asked yesterday. What do you do with 3 balls? Do you have a swing, or do you just, go for it? But no.
It seems to be the thing that they're doing in the major leagues now. It's not a, the whole hang up on the 3 balls. So people don't do that anymore. If it's been put down the cock, they pump it.
Yep. Well, 3 balls, 1 strike. He wants a hit. He's here to hit.
Yeah.
Merritt doesn't want him to.
Oh. Yeah, that's a...
He knew it as well. I love the face. I love the face.
He's going to be thinking about that tonight. He'd wake up and jolt up and be, oh, God.
But just noticing the stance on that one, he has been pitching across the plate, but that step was right across and bringing the ball dead straight down the middle. Tried it again almost.
That was another very close pitch, but good discipline by the big man.
Oh, he knows his zone, that's for sure.
Yep.
Does the running back to the dugout.
Will give the boys a lot of confidence having a goal like that in the dugout.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd be picking his brain. I'd be wanting the stories and stuff if I was down there. Or on tournament with him or whatever.
Yep.
There's probably a few he couldn't tell, I'm sure.
Oh, there's certainly a few eye-openers when I've been on a few tours with him and Chopper. Great experiences, lifelong memories. But once again, as I say, what happens on tour stays on tour.
Indeed. What a day we have for you down here. We've turned it on for day 3 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship, brought to you by Golden Homes.
We've got the Beats playing, but LAB playing out there, getting the crowd going. People are starting to trickle in even more. Bar's still not open, concerning. I'm playing today, so of course I would never indulge in such a treat. But yes, being a social sport, I'm sure there are a few people hanging out.
Oh, there's a couple.
Couple of
Chili,
crooners.
yeah. It's a chili bin or two. I don't know. No, obviously, they're just
Powerade.
soft drinks in there.
Be Powerade, surely. Depends if it's those Greyhound boys, you know, as you well know. They've always got that nice container of juice. And
I'm wearing my new Greyhound singlet, fresh out of the bag this morning. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that Barlina.
Oh, setup. It's a hell of a setup, especially the Navy tournament.
I've heard a lot of things about this Navy tournament.
Oh, it is a hell of a day.
One strike is the call. Andrade, the pitcher in at bat now. Gets that, sends it to
good pick up.
Tane Mumu.
Oh, God.
Tane Mumu off balance again,
So
gets the play at first base.
Might have pulled his hemi there.
Brock Evans. He did pull up limp.
I was wondering why he buttoned off. Yeah, he's looking a bit ginger.
Wow, that close, you know, he tried to force his leg on the thing. It looked like he might have hyperextended or something. I don't know.
I don't know. You don't want your pitcher getting crook legs. That's where your power comes from.
No.
He's on his haunches at the moment. Maybe he's got gas.
Well, he just did a lot of running. A lot of quick sprint down first.
We've got
Probably give me a moment, guys.
Yep, he's just feeling himself out. Tompkins coming up to bat, so his last turn at bat, I believe, hit it between third and shortstop, the 5/6 hole,
That's
as
right.
they say. Oh, they've pulled him off. Good move, I think.
Well, that's why you have a DR.
Yes.
And he did just get out with that throw from Tane Mumu to second base. Brock Evans.
Good pickup.
Good.
He charged it and he just, bang, square in his glove.
No, he definitely did everything that any young baller was out there watching. Take notes, because you are watching the elite players of our country. And that was textbook. To charge the ball, scoop it up and get the play at second base.
Yep.
Brock Evans, good throw to first, but just not in time. Harbour sending out their runner. Our runner.
Is that McMillan?
It is indeed.
Andrew McMillan? I believe. Yeah, it is. Big Mac. He's his secret weapon.
13 out, 23 is.
There you go.
Out.
Out. That's. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Could be precautionary.
Yep.
You know, they've got a couple of other guys in the stable there that can hop on the mound for them, which is handy to have. So hopefully it's just a precaution for the North Harbour side there.
Well, they have Southern Pride up next. And no, they don't. They have Counties up next. They want these two that wins, though, Harbour. Every point so important on day 3.
Especially with that, everyone, so many teams on 16 points.
Yeah. What was it? 5?
Yeah,
4.
4 or 5 teams on 16.
Wow. It's good to see the balance, but in fairness, we've got Auckland A, B, C out there. This is Auck Valley.
Oh, yeah, good discipline, just a bit of a floater up there.
2 balls, no strikes to call. Three all in the bottom of the third. It's a long third innings, and we're only at the 5th batter.
Here we go. Now I think he will hang it up.
You reckon he'll hang it up?
Well, he's if he doesn't, he's going to have a few answers. But he's playing club again, being the coach of the Roosters Premier team. I think do as I say, not as I do. Maybe I'm not.
But
yeah,
how embarrassing is the old the back flip when you think it's the 4th ball and you go, but he's caught the strike.
Done it, but he's got himself.
What did you tell him to do?
Oh well.
It was caught by Brock Evans coming in there for the 3rd out.
My big decision now will be: do I remind him about that after the game?
Just trying to. Oh, yep. 3rd outs. Well, Harbour claw one back. We are tied at 3 apiece. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after these.
Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa.
It's all the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Noel on your Friday drive. Yes, it's that time again for your Meta rap battles. We pick a bit of a coat bubble to rap about where I take on
The man himself, and it's me, your boy, Powder in the morning. Or we like to say, Powder in the morning. And it's that time again, final, where we rock the airwaves and get into your Meta rap battles. And this week we're talking about the Wellington Rugby League scene, all kicking off tomorrow morning at the Otaki Domain. So let's get straight into it, man. It's your Meta rap battle.
Yo, here we go. Here we go.
Rugby League is back for 2018, smashing each other all over the scene. Hey, it's Piti are back in 2018, cause man, they are mean. I'm wishing you could say the same about me, but I'm more of a spectator, you know me. I'm with the man himself, they call him naughty, because sometimes he's very naughty.
Kiki te poro, ki te piki whara. Hit it up the guts, knock down, run it harder. Wellington Rugby League kicking off, let's hope there's no send-off in the bin for taking your heads off. Back in the days on the wing, 2000 champions, scoring tries for the Eels. These days in the middle, in control, kaiwa wild FD powder. Kei hea to pipi.
Poneke, hui! Kotai mai te wā mo te riki, hui! Whana I te poro, kiki I te poro. Just be careful not to kick the wrong poro. Kia tu pato, mo tēnei poi anore. Because if you're naughty, he's gonna make you sorry. So make sure you get out there and represent your team at the Rugby League scene.
Penalty against Paura, mo tōna poto tōna pango. Now it's time to shout out to the kapa. Piti te rā to the Eels and the Lions. The mighty Panthers, Tigers and the Titans. Hunters and Vikings, Phoenix and the Dragons. To the Kingfishers, Titahi Bay Marlins. Welly Rugby League, here we go, let's go. Toko tō kapa ki te whanganui a ta rā.
So there you go, Whānau, another round of Rāmera Rap Battles with myself and of course...
Yes, the brother Noel, and I want to send a bit of a mihi out to the Weirfoo Whānau. They lost the brother Ox.
Yes, that's right. So we're sending our love, peace and harmony over to the Wainuamata Lions. A massive season ahead for the boys.
Yes, no doubt it's going to be a big game for the brothers. Poor boys, they take on the Vikings.
Hey, but the Te Aroha Eels, we got to give it up to the Te Aroha Eels, man. Let's go, the slippery tuna.
Go the tuna, go the tuna. Hoi anō, koe rā tō tātou whakāturanga Rāmere Rap Battles every Friday, with Noel and Paula right here at Atiawa Toa.
All the best throwback 90s and more. Atiawa Toa.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for this matchup between Hutt Valley and North Harbour. We're at the top of the fourth here of Game 33 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. We're tied at 3 apiece in this one. And it is going to be a seesaw battle. I have a feeling anyway, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
What's it going to take for these teams to just get away from each other?
I think it's going to be a defence collapse. It must be, to be honest, because both teams seem to just be able to bat and bat and bat. They don't seem to be disheartened by the other team scoring runs against them, so it's going to be probably mainly on the mound. I mean, North Harbour have just had a pitching change. They've got...
Bronson Marino gets a piece, sends it to centre field.
Good
Kitika, Cooper Nicola using that gas of his to get in, just unable.
That would have been a screamer if he'd have got that.
No, that is not Te Kitika. That is Harituku. He's playing at centre. Whoever gave us the... Maybe they've just changed during the game. No one's told us. But he's definitely 14 at centre field, not 20. But that, Bronson Marino, safe on first. And that will bring up number four. It says Edward Albright, but I've never seen Edward on a team sheet ever, so I'm going to call him EJ. Like I've always called him on a team sheet, so I think they might have just put the official names on the team sheet. EJ from Dodgers. Puts bunt down, gets the speed wobbles on the way to first.
Oh, yes!
And they get him. Way to be impartial there, Matt Jordan. With Harbour getting the double play.
Hey, any double play like that,
mate,
gets
absolutely.
your blood pumping.
Bronson Marino caught easy there at second. But unfortunately, Albright putting down the bunt, getting the speed wobbles, unfortunately, was probably the nail they gave him. And Harbour, just like that, turn a double play.
And that's going to lift their... Oh, hang on, we've got a shortstop out of position here.
Floyd Nola, the designated player, scored in his last at bat.
Yep, punched it out to left field.
Pretty much just after you said that he could. Number 13. Some say unlucky, but some of the 13s, well.
That's what I put my money on when I'm
isn't
doing
Drage
it. Yep. Uh-oh.
Hit in the zone for strike called.
He's just been getting over a knee injury, Blake. He missed out on the Vic Guth. Sitting there watching the boys play, so...
Well, just as well you don't use your whole body pitching. Well, he's just still warming up here.
He's not mucking around.
No, he's not. It is getting in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out with that double play before.
Oh.
Just out of reach of Pitta.
Nola again, delivering at number 9.
Definitely gives it a go.
Lead off.
Pitarona walking it back into the pitcher. Big man not happy that he couldn't get to it. But Floyd Nola is in fine form with the bat. And he will be safe on first, and that will bring to bat top of the order the shortstop Tane Mumu. Struck out last at bat. Hit it up the centre at his first. First offering.
He's had a day out there in the field too.
Really has. He stopped what's been sent to him, and he's even backed up his players. Radford not mucking around here, getting straight into his work. 1-1 the count.
Ooh.
The inside pitch going across the plate again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good backup.
Good backup. Two and two the count here. Van Stiprion giving it a nudge to get the lead runner. Floyd Nola, who's now safe on second base.
That's pretty keen on 2 down.
Very keen on 2 down. But shows the class of Harbour, where the second base was backing up and not the centre fielder. Not bad. I suppose 3 steps, so he's over there.
Oh, exactly. Covers a lot of ground.
He's 6'7". I know I've said it before, but there's not many people I look up to, even though I'm a basketball announcer. But Pitarona, he's got some height. Still tied at 3 apiece in the top of the 4th in this one. Still both teams not giving us each other anything. Try to go across the plate again for that outside zone.
Good movement. Just didn't quite entice him enough to have a go at it.
3 balls, 2 strikes is the call. Mumu gets a piece, sending it to Pitarona at second base.
Close.
Scoops it up and gets him just in time.
Mumu's asking the question.
Don't know why. He's not the umpire. And there wasn't a light to say he crossed the line first.
Yep.
Just go back in, boy. Pick up your glove and do what you're doing with the glove. But unfortunately, that will retire the side. We're still tied at 3 apiece. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th. Harbour, Hutt Valley, right up.
Stand by, they're about to go. Second pit spot next was O'Dea, 3 wide.
The TAB takes you from wherever you are, right into the race. Melbourne Cup season is here. Join the TAB, deposit $10 and get a $20 bonus with the promo code SPRING. TAB, now you're in the game.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom of the 4th innings of Hutt Valley taking on North Harbour here in Game 33 of 55 here at the 2021 Golden Homes National Fast Pitch Championship. It's a tight battle between the 2 provinces here. Both of them not giving each other anything. at the bottom of the third with lead off.
Just foul.
Jerome Harituku. The team sheet says left field, but I'm pretty sure he's playing right centre field now, making some plays before. He was left on base in his last at bat. Straight down the zone.
It's a goodie.
For the strike call. Puts him in the hole early with no balls, 2 strikes. Merritt taking some more speed off that one, getting down to 59 Ks. He's put in a lot of work in the tournament so far.
Oh, he's got a piece of
And
it.
he's
Will
set.
it go? Will it go? Oh.
Massive foul ball, considering a metre
Keep
in.
going.
A metre in would have been an automatic home run. Probably not even a metre. That was close.
Yeah.
That was very close.
Only needs to touch the yellow partition and it's counted.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to talk about the time you almost got an automatic.
Wouldn't stop me.
No, true. Merritt across the base again. Loves throwing that pitch. And another foul ball. Keep the count at 0-2.
I've just been put in charge of the scoreboard.
I see that.
There has been a system failure somewhere, and
Yeah.
I've got the control.
Have you just started sweating heaps?
Yes. Profusely.
Oh, it's just touchscreen. One ball, 2 strikes the call. Merrick putting in the work on the mound.
It's a pop fly.
He did take some speed off that one as well, but that went straight up for Brock Evans to stand under it and make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring to bat the third baseman, Marty Cannons. Marty with the stare down to his pitcher. I'm not going to lie, I might try it when I go home, just for a funny.
I'm having problems there, but oh, there it goes. That's reset. Thank you. A bit nervous there. Okay. Cannons, yeah. Bat wielding maniac.
Oh, he's disciplined enough first at bat. Oh, look at that.
What a shot. Oh, ho, ho. What an out.
Jonathan Little.
Just
well,
tracked it, didn't he?
He's fast and he's tall. Jonathan Little. Jono to most.
What a beauty.
He definitely got that. And that is the second out. And that's what Hutt Valley want. They want those 2 quick outs before they get to the top of the order. But Van Stripian will come into bat now. With 2 down, Merrick still on the mound. As I mentioned earlier, he'd already faced 73 batters in his 17 innings of work before today. But he's adding a few today. And using the arsenal, using the zone. Man, he's not trying to push it as much as he was in the earlier innings, as in pushing the zone with his pitches. What's it going to take for them to keep the foot down here with the Valley and not just the fielding?
Well, I mean, eventually one team's already made a pitching change. You think that the guys are getting onto it now.
Yeah.
I mean, they are hitting it to fielders, but you've got to be mindful. You've got to know when to go, hey, he's done his dash, pull the new guy in.
Yep.
But so far so good. He's still pretty effective.
Well, with it still being so close, when is the limit?
Exactly,
is it a couple ahead, or is it, if it's a seesaw like this, just let him do it?
You don't want to be looking at, in the 6th inning, going, ooh.
Yeah, should have done in the 4th.
Wow,
yeah. Yep. First offering to Kitika Kupit Nicola. Ball outside. I must pay attention to what position he's actually playing when he goes out, because he's definitely not centre field. Up top in the zone for ball 2. Harbour with runner on 1. Tied ball game in the bottom of the 4th. Of course, no time limit on these games here at NFC. We'll play the 7, or we'll play until we have the winner. And on day 3, as we build up to Championship Sunday, all the points on offer are so valuable for everybody, and especially when you have a lock race for 2nd place.
Yeah, exactly. This is really, really important for both teams, this game.
Yep, it's still, both teams have a couple games today. Harbour might have the easier run with counties Manukau, Waikato, whereas Hutt Valley
could be a bit of a 2-down rally going on here.
love me a 2-down rally. Yeah, and it doesn't get easier for Hutt Valley as well, because they have Wellington at 2 p.m.
Handy position to be in with lead-off coming up to bat.
Well, it looks like that change we were talking about, Hutt Valley, do they or don't they, pulled the trigger.
Yep.
And they've sent in number 20, and if I remember correctly, and I've watched the kid grow up, it's Dallas Clifton, another member of that junior White Sox squad at Palmerston North last season. I was lucky enough to get his hat.
Did he give it to you, or did you take it?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was his mom's hat that she gave him, because, man, it was awesome, because when all those parents walked into Calhoun Park, they must have gone to the stocked up beforehand, because New Zealand supporters were kitted out. And I have a silver fern hat with a 24 on the side, and that was Delhi's. Still only about 18, 19 years old. And it's not going to get easier for him, because look who's up to bat. Top of the shop, Caleb Runa, Pita Runa, and then Brad Runa. Delhi, good luck.
Oh, when you're young, though, you...
Oh, mate, this is what you give it a go, man.
Yeah. You don't know any better.
Makes for a hell of a story to stand up, tell a story of NFC at 18 years old and throwing to these boys. We won't see Delhi move it across the plate as much as the other boys. Still very much learning his pitches, getting that experience. There's only one way to do that.
He's looking at that block of it, eh?
Yeah. They definitely wouldn't be used to it coming from Hutt Valley Dodgers with their home ground being artificial with a big dirty rubber mat in the middle of it. I don't get it.
Let's see what he's got.
Yep. First offering from Dallas Clifton to top of the shop. Shortstop Caleb Runa. Tries that outside zone. Umpire Gavin Shepherd says no. Ball 1. Harbour runners on 1 and 2.
Giving himself a little scratch. Ooh.
Trying that zone.
Yeah,
New pitcher coming in. He's got to learn what the umpire wants as well.
That was very close.
Well, he is bringing it in. Well outside on ball 3. 3 straight pitches. Isaac Fletcher's going to call time. Just double check he's got the calls right. 1 up, 2 down, 5 beam. I mean, we had 3 beam balls in there.
Probably not the start he wants, but let's see if he hangs it up.
Well, we haven't seen people wanting to leave that last time when they got 3 balls. Straight down the guts there, that one.
Yep, and now you go, oh man, I should have.
Yeah, that was my one.
Yep. It's always going to, well, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a fat one normally.
Tries that outside zone, and that will be a walk. And that will load the bases for Harbour.
Here he goes.
And comes to bat the second baseman, who's already got a couple home runs in this tournament, Pita Rona.
We're going a salami sandwich could be on the cards for lunch for Pita.
Well, this is what you want. This is what you play for. Bases loaded.
This could be a real turning point for Harbour.
Absolutely. And it's going to need one of those moments to really just open this game up, because at the moment both teams aren't giving each other anything.
No, it's all tit for tat.
Tries the outside pitch again.
He'll be wanting to hit the cover off it big time.
Yep.
It's only natural.
Well, when you can as well, you know.
Yeah, when you're putting it on the second roof.
Yeah, there's one thing about wanting to, and another thing about being able to. Up in the zone there for Rona. He'll leave that one as well for the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls, no strikes here. Loaded bases. Bottom of the 4th with 2 out. This could either open up the game or keep it just as tight. Throws the outside pitch again. 3 straight balls.
Yep, Fletcher's called time. What do you do though? When you've got loaded bases and someone like Pita coming up to bat, you've got to be so careful.
Absolutely. I probably wouldn't do what he did for Caleb and throw it straight down the guts on the next pitch.
I would certainly, yeah.
I'd probably still try and
hit that
throw
edge,
edge or down.
Yeah.
But definitely don't do what he did with Caleb, because that was 3 straight balls and then he threw it straight down the guts.
Yep.
And if Pitzer sees that...
Oh, it's going to be pretty hard not to take a bite out of it. Because you won't get another one.
No. 3-0 is the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Dallas Clifton on the mound for Hutt Valley. Pizzarona at bat. Oh, and he did it.
The thing is, if he walks them, if he ends up with a walk, I mean, then you've got Brad coming up.
It doesn't get much better for him.
You want to, You want to be getting out Pitter, I reckon. Big time.
Yep. Yep. Well, he's clawed back 1 strike. So it's 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out here. Goes outside again. And he does. He walks him.
Not a good start for Dallas. He just...
2 straight walks. And that will load the bases. Scoring the runner as well. So Harbour will take the lead in this. With 1.
Having a bit of a talk there, bit of a kororo.
And that's it. They're pulling him already.
Oh, wow.
2 batters faced. I think 10 pitches in total.
Yeah.
2 strikes, 4 balls. Bit hard on the young fella.
You got number 19 coming in. Oh, well, he's coming back in, Josh.
Josh Merritt comes back in after his quick break.
Pioneer V, you reckon? Back into it?
Back into it.
Just having a bit of smoko?
It's a long day without smoko.
I have to say, you don't see this too often.
You'll remember Merritt's been pitching across the plate using every bit of the zone that he can get to. He's faced a lot of batters today, a lot of batters in this tournament, but he's still here. Well, he's back here now. With bases loaded, and that will bring to bat the designated player, Brad Rona.
Here we go. This is NFC.
Absolutely. And this will really change the game now if something can happen here for Harbour. Just outside. Still doing everything he can to use all that zone. Oh, he did. He got that. Sends it to right field, though.
Oh,
where Bronson Marino is under it and absolutely get out of jail. Just the 1 run scored by Harbour in the bottom of the 4th. They leave 3 runners on base, but they have the lead in this one. They go to the top of the 5th. We'll have a quick break, but Harbour leading Valley 4 runs.
G'day, my name's Brent Mulholland. I'm the Managing Director of ELE. I guess what makes ELE quite different from others is all of our people have a technical and management skill set in the sectors that we operate. So ELE as a business operates in the civil, transport, construction, engineering and oil and gas sectors. We have branches in Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland, Hawke's Bay and New Plymouth. And we engage approximately 500 workers on any given day. So if you're a client looking for great staff for your business, we've got people that can help. We're easy to work with, non-corporate, and we like to think we just keep it
E&I Engineering is a specialist sheet metal fabrication company. We would operate a fibre laser machine. We've got 4 press brakes, about 15 welding bays with robot welding involved, shot blasting, powder coating, rotational plastic moulding, and we also do assembly work as well. We would employ in the vicinity of 75 staff, And through ELE, we would have placed probably at least 15 staff onto our permanent books. So they've been very, very good for us. They've been able to help us to manage some pretty serious growth, 30% growth in the last 6 months. And we've been trying to find a range of staff. So yes, some.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, at ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park in Albany, Auckland, for day 3 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. It's the top of the 5th here with Hutt Valley taking on North Harbour. Hutt Valley in at bat with Brock Adewell, the third baseman. His first offering is a strike.
Bit of a half-pie swing there.
You saw it drop in the zone, gave it a...
Oh.
Damien Collins calling the play-by-play. Matt Jordan on colour. Matt, we've seen a tip-for-tap back-and-forth battle here today, but, mate, Hutt Valley very lucky to get out of the last innings with just the 1-run loss to Harbour, because, you know, it could have gone either way.
Oh, mate, to get out of that with just one, they'd be counting their lucky stars big time, especially with the double pitching change, which is pretty unusual.
Yes, of course. We saw Josh Muir started the innings. Dallas Clifton came in, threw 10 pitches, 4 balls, 2 strikes, and was pulled straight away. Not ideal.
Adewell battling back here with a 2-2 count. He's done well.
Well, Adewell, good player. He knows how to find a bit of green in the outfield, or a gap in the infield.
That'll do it.
But not this time.
Yep.
And I'll tell you someone that wants to have a bat, I'm sure, is Joel Evans, third baseman. And that he can.
Yep, they're bringing up the meat of their order. Good positive be an answer back for that, walking that 1 run in.
Hits the inside zone for strike called.
Tidy pitch. Oh,
what a spot there
to
from
the fence.
Evans.
Oh, it's given an unfortunate bounce there.
In between left and centre, and it did bounce, as he said, Matt, off the fence. A little bit unfortunate for the left fielder, who I think is Andrew McMillan.
It looks like it must have hit one of those poles and just deflected quite ugly, but I mean, at the end of the day, he probably would have ended up in the same spot. Great shot.
Joel Evans, Black Sock veteran, the hero of Whitehorse. If you ask our friend Shopper, he let some puppies out of a certain yard that time. Well, now batting for the Valley, the catcher, Isaac Fletcher, has a runner in scoring position. They're down by 1 on the top of the 5th. Already the 1 out of Adewell. But you've got Joel Evans at second base, and he knows how to push. Big hop from Evans at second. Quick talk with Pitter out there.
Pitter's half by keeping him honest there a little bit.
He's like, go on, take a bigger lead.
Yeah.
Go on. Outside.
It's not quite getting that corner.
No. He's definitely giving it a nudge, though. 3 balls to count. No strikes. 1 out. Top of the 5th, runner in scoring position for Valley. And they're down by 1.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely in the zone for that one. Dropping just over the plate.
He's got a bit of work to do here, Blake.
He's clawed one back here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Maybe he just loves the pressure. Oh, Mr. Whoopi in the back fence. Might need that to come back later on.
What'd you go to? Was it a chocked up with flake or?
Chocked up with flake and nuts.
Yeah.
Big,
hedgehog.
big
Bit of a hedgehog situation.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I'm a
Classic.
double coner myself.
Yep.
Absolute guts of a human being.
Oh, he has clawed back another one here for the 3-2 count.
Ooh.
Tries to get that outside zone there again, but just can't get it.
No dice.
Evans on 2, Fletcher on 1, and that brings to bat
Designated runner.
the second baseman, Dormer, coming out for another run. Brock Evans, second base, coming into bat.
Work their way into a good position here, Hutt Valley.
Well, they know that they can't afford to let Harbour get away from them. Even if it's 1 or 2 runs in innings, Harbour are here to do that, and Hutt Valley know that they can't. But Hutt Valley, on the other hand, they have a chance here.
Exactly. It's the only way they're going to do this or win this game is with the bat, because obviously, as we've seen, they're limited on pitching changes now. With Merritt back out there again, so it's going to have to be done with the stick as per usual. And
well,
one team's just going to have to score more than the other.
I think Floyd Nola is the only other pitcher they have on the ranks this weekend.
Yep.
And he's in his DP this one because he is having a day with the stick.
Oh, yeah. Done his job for sure.
Well, we know Brock Evans can bat. There goes foul ball. Curtis Tompkins scoops it up, does a pirouette, throws it back over.
1 and 1. Was 1 out.
Yep, call someone. Blake Radford coming in for the injured Drage. We'll try and get an update to see how that leg is after running into first base.
Oh. Got him swinging big time there.
Yeah.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Just push that.
Outside pitch. Yeah, definitely reached, pushed it.
Maybe a bit of defensive batting perhaps there, a little bit.
I don't know if it was a late hit or that's where he was actually trying to place it. But either way, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With 1 down, top of the 5th. Hutt Valley needs to either claw 1 back here or use both of the runners that they've got on base. And Evans might do it. Oh, he gets it up the middle and just through the glove of Caleb Rona. And that will score Evans. Jola was never going to stop there when he was rounding third base after seeing it go through Caleb.
Looked like it went straight through the webbing of his glove.
It literally did.
Very uncharacteristic for
Very
Caleb.
much so. Big Bros just had a little word to him. Shake it off, boys, he's saying.
Yep.
Hutt Valley, it's exactly what they needed to do. They needed to claw at least 1 back here.
Yep.
And keep this a tight one. And now it's their turn to maybe get ahead in this one. Just the 1 out, 2 runners still left on. Xavier Herrick up to bat. The centre fielder struck out last at bat, was left on at his first. And that down in the zone, the strike called will level the count 1-1. Ooh, does it again, hitting his spots as Blake Radford.
Yeah, right at the bottom of the zone there.
Yeah.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that probably was at its limit. But hey, that's what the zone's there for. Use it. Oh, Rona there. Again at shortstop. The ball almost rolled up his body.
Yep.
Instead of just stopping at the glove. He did a double take at it and he did fire it off with a throw down to first base, but the runner safe, and that will load the bases for Hutt Valley.
My, how the tables have turned.
Indeed. But we saw this last innings. 1 run in and then the loaded bases. Can Harbour do what Valley did and come back, or are Valley going to put the foot down here and capitalise on loaded bases?
Harbour will be looking at making a play at any base, preferably home. Being a forced play if it's the infield, but let's just see what happens. Bronson Marino in the box seat here.
Yep, the right fielder. He hit it out to centre last at bat.
Sounds like the Hutt Valley dugout are making quite a bit of noise here.
Nothing like tying the run to give you a bit more oomph in your game.
Oh, big cut.
Big cut from Marino, swing and a miss. And we'll take the count to 1-1. 10 o'clock game. We're into our second hour. And it's down the hot corner for the tag.
And that'll do it.
The awareness of Marty Cannons to scoop it up at the hot corner, tag the runner that was right next to him, and then gun it over to first base for the double play. And Matt Jordan, I know you love a double play.
I love a double play. Very quick.
Well, that does it. Just like Valley. Harbour get themselves out of a pinch. They only give up the 1 run to draw this game, but they leave 3 on. We will go to the bottom of the 5th, where it's Harbour's turn at bat, and we're tied at 4 apiece. We'll
And we are back here with Hutt Valley versus North Harbour. Bottom of the 5th, 4 apiece. Shapes to Bunn and pulls out. Andrew McMillan here. Strike called on him.
Bottom of the 5th innings, tied at 4 apiece. Andrew McMillan in at bat, coming into the game at left field. Getting down the order.
Just outside there. Merritt knows the zones. He's doing everything he can to get that edge of that home plate.
Well, it is really one of the complete skills that our pitchers have at this level, is that they can use that box and every part of it. You know, a lot of people out there, as I mentioned earlier, they just worry about getting it over the plate. But at this level, mate, they keep you guessing every pitch.
Yep.
They can throw it off speed, they can throw it outside, inside, and seem to do it very easy. Like that down and out.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
At 117 Ks.
No wonder everyone has a shin guard or elbow guard or something. Back in the day, you didn't even have to cover your ears.
Yeah.
Oh, gets him swinging with the slow drop. And just to make sure, Fletcher will throw it down to first base. And that will be the first out here at the bottom of the 5th. And then we'll bring to bat the first baseman, Curtis Tompkins. Cross home plate in his first at bat. Caught by Evans at second base in his second at bat. And what do you reckon, Matt?
If I know Curtis, which I do, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to say 5-6 hole.
5-6 hole?
Right between short and third, potentially at third.
No, don't call it the hot corner for nothing. No, that will be 1 strike.
Good start for Merritt there.
He's pitched a good game here. Both teams are hitters.
Not enough mustard on that hot dog.
Just a bit slower with that drop. Did take some speed off to get it in through the zone, but dropping just before will be ball 1. 1-1 the count. 1 out to the bottom of the 5th. Hutt Valley in the field. Harbour batting. 2 balls the count now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitarona in at left field is warming up. You want to see a stride on your pitch there.
Ooh.
Nice pitch there from Merritt.
Very nice pitch, wasn't it?
Straight down the zone for the strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm a little bit disappointed because Curtis used to do this thing. He'd get a strike at him and he knew it. He'd just give it a nod and go, yeah, I've let that one through. He's kind of seemed to have shaken that habit. used to give me a good giggle. Oh, yeah.
Outside again.
Good discipline.
I think they gave each other a nod then.
Yeah, that's right on the edge. You know, that's a risky ball to let go through. You know.
Well, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside again. He leaves that one. And Tompkins will take his spot on first base. Harry Tuku up now. Mahide coming out for a run. So just the one out here.
Russell whispering sweet nothings into his ear. Had a bit of a chat with Russ yesterday. Just said, hey mate, my gear's in the car. And he just said, well, if that's the case, get in your car and go home. Take out of that what you like. He's off my Christmas card list.
He's got another 10 months to make up for it, I guess. Oh, definitely stealing that base. Got the jump on Valley as soon as it left the hands. And Mihade, sorry, sliding into second easy to put himself in scoring position. What was that call?
Strike.
Strike? Yes, that would.
It's a strike, but oh, yep, it's working now.
0-1 the count. That was through the zone as well.
Pretty consistent around 117k, Merritt.
He's pitching well. Well, I guess he has no choice, really, doesn't he? He's got to put in the yards.
It's been a long game so far. I can only imagine he's probably pretty fatigued already.
They're going to have a break before their 2 o'clock game.
Fouling
or
that.
The rate this is going, 2:30, 3 o'clock game.
Yeah.
We're in the 5th, and we're already over 2 hours.
0-2.
2 strikes, 1 out, 4 all.
And Harbour have a runner in scoring position. Outside for the first ball. We've seen Merritt do it in this game. Pitch across the plate, hitting the zone outside. Getting away from the batter. Looks like he was just trying to do it there. But we also know he can take some speed off it. Gets his call from Fletcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes the call. Outside, levels the count 2-2.
2-2.
Filling up nicely here at the park for the first game of the day. Still so much. There's the van, mate. It's parked up next to the bouncy castle.
Oh yeah, mind that child, as they say. Oh,
slower pitch.
Oh, hell of a shot.
Hadi Tuku sit back on it.
He's the one who pumped
paused
one
a bit.
foul over the fence as well.
Just paused a bit because of the slower pitch, but still got it a little too early to send it down foul. Almost taking out his battery team warming up in the corner. 2-2 the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th.
Outside, you reckon? Outside spot?
It's been working for him as long as he doesn't go too far out. Yes. Well, yes, he tried it. But no.
No, he thought he may have made a fatal error there, but he's locked it all up.
3-2 the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And fair call. I'd be wondering too. That was right on the edge.
It's around there or thereabouts of the zone that he's been calling this whole game. Being very consistent, has Gavin Shepherd behind the dish.
Absolutely.
Merritt gets him swinging for the strikeouts with 119 Ks.
Got his man.
And that is their second out.
That was a great battle by Merritt there.
It was. And that will bring to bat, still with runner in scoring position with 2 out. That will bring to bat the third baseman, Marty Cannons.
The hero of the loaded bag scenario with a double play. Let's see if he can pump one over the infield, maybe a little Texas Leaguer or something.
Absolutely. Yeah, very smart play from Cannons on third to retire Hutt Valley in the last at bat. Slower pitch down in the zone, gets him. Kind of check swing, but it was still a strike.
Yep, that messes with your head, that kind of stuff.
One goes in the middle column, not the left column. Cannons, I thought he was almost doing gang signs to him. He's like, nah.
Merritt unlucky, I think, a little bit there. That was a pretty tidy pitch, but maybe a little bit high.
Well, 1-1 count, 2 out. We are tied at 4 apiece here in the bottom of the 5th. Still got 2 more innings in front of us, so at least another hour.
If we're lucky. I'm enjoying it.
Well, that will retire the side down first base. Joel Evans makes no mistake about it, scoops it up and runs back to first base to tag up. So that will retire the side. We're still tied at 4 apiece. We'll go to the top of the 6th. We'll see you.
Your ideas, your plans, your vision for your dream home. At Golden Homes, we work with you to create a home you'll love living in. With total design flexibility, our exclusive gold standard building system and Zog steel framing proven to withstand magnitude 9 earthquake activity, your new Golden Home will have all the strength, comfort and sophistication you've been dreaming of.
It's a better home you'll own. Golden Homes.
Golden Homes. Call 0800 22 22 36.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Ballpark. We have a titanic tussle between Hutt Valley and North Harbour. We're tied at 4 apiece in the top of the 6th. Matt Jordan, what a battle we've seen so far.
Oh, just when you think it's going one way, it goes the other, you know. So, yeah, it's a hell of a long battle too. I mean, we're over 2 hours here.
Yep. The bunt went down and it's gone dead ball, hitting the plate on the way down. Yes, of course, this game started at 10. We are 20 past 12 now. And it's just gone the top of the 6th. Feel like we're at a basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jonathan Little, the left fielder, in at bat. From the Hutt Valley Dodgers Club in Hutt Valley. Still only about 18, 19 years old. Was one of Hutt Valley's most promising sportsmen last year. I think he got even Sportsman of the Year at his school last year. He's one for the future, old John O'Little, being the captain of the Junior Black Sox last year. Fouled away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts level at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He plays with quite a bit of gusto, old John O'Little.
Well, there's the nod. Here's one of them. No, sir. Shake that rat's tail. Oh, he is, mate. He loves it, you know, but he only knows one way. And that's 120 miles per hour.
Oh, good comeback there by Blake.
Yeah, fouled away by Little. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 6th here.
Oh,
Gets him
yes.
swinging for the strikeout.
Pitching with some confidence out there, Blake Redford.
Now batting designated player Floyd Nola. Pickup player has been a dynamo with the bat today. One out, just the 1 ball. Another delivery goes dead, bouncing off Nola, so that will take it to 1-1. We'd like to apologise, but not apologise. Sorry, not sorry for this game going later. We were supposed to have our next game starting at 12, but we've got a humdinger here between Hutt Valley and North Harbour. So coming up on Diamond 1, we've got Canterbury taking on Auckland in the men's competition. On Diamond 10, Hawke's Bay will be taking on Southern Pride. The women's on Diamond 2, it will be Auckland taking on Southern. And then on Diamond 4 will be the women's, Canterbury taking on Hutt Valley. Coming up on Diamond 1 after that, remembering that we do have delays at the moment with the games having no time limit. The 3rd game on Diamond 1 today will be Hutt Valley taking on Wellington. Then the 4th, which will be around 4:30, will be Auckland versus Hawke's Bay. We'll see Hawke's Bay for the first time on Diamond 1 during this tournament. And then at 7 p.m. tonight, on Diamond 1, it will be 1 versus 2 in the first final, and then 3 versus 4. So, coming up after this one, it will be Canterbury taking on Auckland on Diamond 1, and then Hutt Valley versus Wellington. Back to the action now. Floyd Nola gets a piece, sending it to Pitarona at second. And Floyd Nola beating out the field.
Bit of a bobble there, I think.
A little bit of
Maybe
a juggle.
Mishandled it or something.
Yeah, he definitely gathered it without hesitation. I think it was just the transfer from the glove to the ball, to the hand, throwing hand, that it was just a little bit of a juggle there. But Nola will keep his streak going with getting on base.
Oh, bar's open.
I knew you'd see that as soon as I saw it.
Oh, well, Zach Doney, you know.
Well, it's after 12 somewhere.
Yep.
Especially here.
Yeah. I think the crowd got a lot more than they bargained for today.
Yeah, absolutely. Good game to start the day, that's for sure. Well, top of the shop now with Tane Mumu. Shortstop has been a spark plug in at short. Throwing himself at everything, backing up the boys and doing what he needs to do at shortstop. He hits up the centre in his first at bat, struck out last. But we know he can find a gap.
Ooh.
Foul ball. That will go big onto diamond number 2. Blake Radford coming into the game for the injured Edu Jage a couple innings ago. Hopefully nothing too major to Edu. Down low. Takes the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yep.
Umpire wants the other ball. He does. He definitely tried to change.
I know that trick.
You gotta like the cheek of it. Umpire saying, no, I want the other ball. Radford on the mound. Tried to do the switcheroo. Down in the dirt there. That will go past ball. Nola will make his way to second. From first to second.
3 balls, 1.
Still tied at 4 apiece. Top of the 6th innings here. 2.5 hours into the game. And we don't have any clear person that's out in front. One of these teams is going to have to make it happen now before the 7th. Not giving each other anything. Down in the dirt again. And that will be for the walk for Tane Mumu. He'll jog into first, giving Hutt Valley runner on 2 and 1. And that will bring to bat the third baseman, Brock Adderwell. There was a few tournaments that Chopper and I nicknamed him Samson because of his hair. But maybe Brock is strong enough of a nickname or a name. For the next game. The next game. We're still in the first game. It's supposed to be at 12. Adderwell's first delivery to him is a strike. Fouled away. And put him behind early. 0-2. Valley with 1 out. Runner on. Runner on 1 and 2. They definitely got to do something here, Matt. With the stick, they can't go in another innings with 0. And especially letting top of the shot for Harbour come in again.
Yeah, especially if they're batting. I mean, they're batting first. You don't want to be leaving it to the midnight hour.
Big swing and a miss for the strikeout from Adderwell. And that will, with 2 out, send into bat the first base, Joel Evans.
Mr. Reliable.
Absolutely. We said before he needed to make something to happen, and he found that gap right in the middle of left and centre. And now the Harbour team calling time and having a quick talk to Radford. 2 out here. It's still a tied ball game. Harbour don't want to give up any runs, but Valley do have runners on 2 and 1. And when you got Joel Evans at bat, anything can happen. He'll keep you honest. Apologise again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in and you are hoping to see the next game on Diamond 1, the game 2. We are well into this one. It's the top of the 6th innings. We've gone over 2.5 hours already, and it is 4-all. But it's been a good 4-all.
Well, it's a marathon.
Both teams know how important it is on day 3 to pick up those all-important points as we get towards the end of the day, especially when there is one team out on top and 4 teams behind them on the same points. We're back into it now. First offering to Evans. Down in the dirt. The runners will move.
It's a pressure cooker.
Oh, this game has everything. One ball later, after throwing it in the dirt, he calls time and he will change up. And it looks like Pitarona is going to come in to have a pitch. 26, Joseph Hall is going to come into second base, I think.
Oh, looks like Curtis reckons he might be getting on the mound. That would be a first for him. Might as well play T-ball.
Okay. There's definitely been some changes.
What's Blake's number? 3. Oh, sorry, 3. 3. Yeah, so 3. Yeah. So 3 is out? Yeah. And 26 is in? Yeah. Okay.
Well, there you have it. There have been some changes. And that is coming into the ball game. Pitarona in place for Blake Radford. That pitching change brought to you by Ballpark Broadcasting. Pitarona, the back is sweet, but the legs might not be a hundy. Either way, he's a talent.
Definitely an all-rounder.
Oh, yes. Harbour's third pitcher for this one. Drange started off. Looked like he tweaked his leg going into first base. Trying to beat the ball. Then we had Blake Radford. I didn't think did too badly.
No, he was effective.
But Harbour just using the closer here of Pitarona, who I'm quite a fan of. I think top of the 5th. Tied at 4. Valley with runners in scoring position. 2 of them. 1 ball. And you've got Joel Evans in the batter's box. Pitarona on the mound.
Oh, they've walked him.
And they're walking him straight away. They're loading the bases. 2 out. They're not even going to give him a shot.
Can you blame them?
No. But in saying that, Isaac Fletcher hasn't been...
He's no slouch.
He hasn't been doing too badly either. The lesser of 2 evils, I guess.
Yeah.
But here we go. Jola takes his spot on first base. And the first offering from Pitarona. We'll have to wait.
1 up, 2 down, 3 change.
5 beam. I love that Pitts is so tall. He's just got his hand like on Andrew's head.
Andrew's not
no,
short.
He's not
guy
short either. It's like, yes, son. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, here we go. We're in for a dynamic finish here, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6 innings, we're tied at 4 apiece. 2 out, and Pitarona comes into pitch. First offering straight down the zone for a strike called. And I think the gun's broken because it says 64.
Yep. Definitely not 64 Ks.
Maybe it's in M's.
Yeah, it could be in miles per hour.
Well, that's one.
Oh!
Gets him thinking with the off-speed pitch. But they will take it to 1-1.
Very tricky.
Another man that's got a bit of an arsenal. But he's got some pace where it comes from that 6-7 frame.
He's just trying to float it over that corner.
Yeah.
Not quite getting there.
Hopefully that mound's all good for him. It's definitely taken a hammering in the last 6 innings. Fouled away. We'll level the count 2-2.
Here we go. Get into the business end of it.
Pitarona on the mound now with the save, hopefully for Harbour. It's tied at 4 apiece. Pitarona will want this out, as do his whole team out there. Harbour, will it be another innings where the get out of jail free card's used? Because we have loaded bases from the valley, and now the count is loaded for Isaac Fletcher.
He's just having a breather here. He wasn't happy with that.
Oh, well, he's seen his zone being used the whole game.
Yep.
Comes in to use it, and just a little bit. It can be a game of inches.
Yeah.
Sometimes even centimeters. Sometimes even millimeters. Well, either way, Shepherd called a ball on that one, and it's loaded now for Pitta. Tries it again, and he walks. The runner, Isaac Fletcher, takes his spot on first base, and that will bring in Nola, who will score at home.
Curtis Tompkins is absolutely spitting tacks.
It's got to be outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Way outside?
No, not way outside.
You've got to give us some of that, eh? You were giving it earlier in the game.
Yeah, and then I asked and they said bring it in a bit.
Well, no, you don't have
That was
to
at the
bring it
beginning.
in. Yeah, no, but we didn't ask for it to come in, they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't ask for it. So
I've been calling that
yeah, no, but
since
we've been
the
wanting
second
to
inning.
stay in that we started at the beginning of the game, so we can get a bit of an idea.
Okay. And then we changed. Hey?
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They
It's
are
an
questioning
interesting
it.
conversation.
It is.
Very interesting conversation. That
Yeah.
the Blue has said, we have adjusted the zone mid-game time. Is that kind of the gist of it?
That's what it sounded like, which was interesting because it was definitely wider at the start of the game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yep.
And as Gavin Shepherd just said, Pitarona he's there or thereabouts. He's not far out. It's just that they have brought it in.
Oh, he's not going to let that one go.
No, Pitta gets across to make the play for the first out. And after loading the bases, Runa comes in, walks one batter, just getting outside the zone. And that will bring in 1 run for Hutt Valley. We'll go to the bottom of the 6 innings, just the 6. Hutt Valley leading this one, 5-4. We'll see
Within
you
the ELE group, we have a range of companies and a very wide range of people. We have 3 core values growing together. That means with our staff, our stakeholders, and of course, with people like you, our customers. Building tomorrow today to build a better tomorrow for us and our customers. And thirdly, keeping it real. Doing things that are going to work for everybody and being mindful of the fact that we're not a corporate, we still have a family feel about our business.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park, Albany, Auckland, for the third day of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. We're in the bottom of the sixth, and what a battle we have between Hutt Valley and North Harbour for you. Hutt Valley leading this one 5-4, but Matt Jordan, this could go down any which way.
Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again, this game has really had everything. Harbour have got a bee in their bonnet after things didn't quite go their way at the top of the sixth there, so let's see how they reply to it. It will really test their mettle.
Yeah, Harbour got themselves out of the innings, only giving up the one run to Hutt Valley, but another innings where it was a full bases left. Merritt, he only had a break of 2 batters this whole game, coming into today after facing the most batters of the competition. And he has stepped up today using the full array of his arsenal. Loves hitting that outside spot.
He's not giving it.
Nothing against anything, but earlier in that game, that was a strike. And now it's not.
Oh, hang on. Well,
oh, catches having. Oh no, just the laces in the middle.
Yep, catcher to catcher yarn here.
Yeah, having a little quick talk.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you reckon I should call next?
What do you want?
I think
What do you want me to call?
Bit of Bull Durham situation.
Well, Merritt's done up his laces now.
Oh, okay. Got that corner. He's looking for it and he got it.
He definitely got that one. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike is the call here. Tompkins. No.
Van Stripian.
Van Stripian.
Stiprian. Yeah, Stiprian.
Stiprian.
Now I'm doing it. 2-2.
2-2 the count. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we are heading towards the third hour of this one. Top of the 6th innings, bottom of the 6th innings, sorry. Top would have been even longer. If you are wanting to watch the next game, that is Canterbury Auckland on Diamond 1, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. That was due to start to 12, but this seesaw battle between Hutt Valley and North Harbour is going to go the distance. We've got no time in this one. We will go until we have a winner. And at the moment, it's 5-4 Hutt Valley, but Harbour are only just starting their second to last at bat. And being the last batter, they'll want to get up top now and then push that next innings 3 out, 3 down.
That's a perfect start for the guys.
And maybe it isn't one of those games where they need to get ahead. Maybe it's just that time where they just need those 2 extra runs to take the lead and then just put in a hell of a defensive effort.
Well, that's exactly what you want to be doing, considering the lineup that's coming. They're coming into we're on 9 batter now, and then we're going to the 3 Roners. So if you're going to do the damage, you want to be doing it right now and not leave it to bottom of the 7th.
I mean, having 1 Rona coming up would be enough, wouldn't it?
I think they're all due a hit too.
Yep.
Oh,
that's Atiawa there. Oh, gets him just in time.
Good out. Very, very good out.
To Kitika Kupa-Nicola.
That's his job.
He'll run all day. He put down the sacrifice bunt. He almost got safe on first himself, but Brock Atiawa comes up to scoop it up and makes the play to first for the first out.
That is textbook.
Yeah.
Textbook stuff there.
So, Van Stiprian safe on second base.
I think he's got a runner out there. Is he?
He does.
Mahadi
out there.
So we have got, big bad Caleb.
Big bad Caleb. The quieter of the 3, kind of. But he's dynamic at short. He's here on lead-off. He's got a runner in scoring position. He's got 2 home runs to his total already this tournament. Caleb running up. 0-1 pitch. Outside.
1 and 1. And 1 out. 44 Ks, they reckon, that one. Okay.
Indeed, okay. Computer broke. Caleb Brunner. He's got the 1-1 pitch. Merritt on the mound. Outside, well outside. And that will advance the runner. Mahaide safe on third.
You got to feel a bit for Merritt. He's been working hard out there.
He has. Just 1 or 2 have gone outside the glove for some of the plays. But it's been for both. It's been definitely for both. And it comes down to this. Running in scoring position. 1 out. 2 balls. 1 strike is the call. Pitarona on deck.
Be in his bonnet.
Oh, yes. He'll be wanting it, that's for sure. We might hear the oots.
Yep. I just hope he doesn't get an outside strike on him.
Inside pitch.
Oh, that'll do it.
Calderona finds the 5-6 spot. And that will score the runner. Mahaide will cross home. Runner safe on first base.
Very, very important ribby
and
for him.
That will tie the ball game at 5 apiece at the bottom of the 6th. And that will bring to bat the pitcher now. Started the game at second. Pita Rona. And he'll be wanting this. He'll be wanting to, as you mentioned earlier, knock the lining off the ball. But he's capable, so capable. Run up. Moo there. But it bounces off. Brock Evans cleans it up. Caleb Brunner sliding into second base, safe.
Harbour really chance in their hand here.
Yep.
They want to get a bit of insurance, big time.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Get up on the scoreboard and then just give everything you've got on the field next up.
Mm-hmm. Force an error, anything, you know.
Absolutely. Just the 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. Pitarona in the batter's box. Josh Merritt on the hill. He's put it in a day. He's put in the work. Outside. That will level at 1-1. Well, he'll want to swap positions with his brother.
Yes.
Or even just get his brother home and himself.
Did the walk-off.
Yep. Oh, gets him off pitch.
Good pitch. That is a
yep.
really good pitch.
Off pace pitch there. Got Pitta
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging. And that will take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2. Merritt set. Does he try off speed again? Does he try the corner? Wow. A check swing kind of goes down on the deck there for Pitarona. He's safe on first base.
That is a bit of a spanner in the works there.
Because Caleb gave everything he could to score at home plate, but was pipped off.
Risky play.
Risky play indeed. Well, let's listen to the umpires because there's been questions being asked.
No. I had the home place. I can't help you on that.
Well, they're just checking to see who saw first base.
Well, the
Trevor Evans not happy.
base umpire did call him safe on the play.
Yeah.
Seems to be a bit of.
I think
shouting.
the call is. I think what Hutt Valley are not happy about is that they think he was safe, and they don't think that the first base umpire was actually watching first base.
Ah.
Lance Type.
Well, he called him safe straight away.
Yes.
So.
Oh.
There's a bit of shouting coming from the
There's some people
crowd.
that could just do their years and get their ticket and do some umpiring themselves if they really want to.
I'm pretty sure they get paid, and whatever it is, it's probably not enough.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Oh, I wouldn't do it. I hate doing it for under 11s.
Oh.
But the sass you get off them, mate. Big Brad Runa and a bat outside pitch. His first offering. Ball one. 2 out. Pitarona on first base. We're all tied up here at the bottom of the 6th. Harbour will want that insurance run and then just make Valley bat out. But this is going to go down to the wire, this one. This is an epic battle to start off the day. We're still in game 1 on day 3.
I'm just having kind of Vietnam flashbacks here, thinking we might be going to an extra innings or something.
Don't say that.
Oh, they've
we're still in the
potentially walked
6th. They're sending him on 2 balls. Wow. Okay.
Chances.
Okay.
McMillan.
Yep. Andrew McMillan coming up.
Big Mac. Will they live to regret that?
Well,
I don't blame them.
Brad has just given them the nod. You know what to do, Mac. Do it. Because this is the time. Harbour still have a bat up their sleeve. They still have that as insurance. But you don't want to use it. Not this tight. Get ahead now and then go and give it everything in the field.
Absolutely.
But you do still have that up your sleeve.
Yep. So you kind of got to think, like, what if Caleb never ran, and they'd have loaded bases or 2 on base, and things would be looking a little bit different right now.
Oh, you'd back Caleb if he got the bounce on, especially if they gunned it down to 1. But Valley, both, as we've mentioned, both teams not giving each other anything. Still watching game number 33 on the schedule of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. Started at 10 a.m. and we are almost at 1 o'clock. 5 minutes to 1. Might throw back the schedule a little bit.
Yep.
Might have to open up one of the other 50 diamonds down at Rosedale.
I might have to get my kid on playing at 4.
Start warming up now.
I don't know. No, because he's coming for Blake. What is it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They're just making sure everyone's batting in orders.
26 is Joseph Hall. What's that? Didn't he come on for second base? Or?
You are correct there, actually. He did. But I think he had actually come in. No,
he came in for Blake. He would have come in for Blake because Blake came off. Pitt moved into pitcher.
That's right.
And he went to 2.
So do we have an issue of out of order?
Controversy.
Maybe.
Controversy. Well, it can't be out of order because...
No, of course not.
because the 3 runners were in a row.
Oh, too true.
Yep. Okay. All right.
I think we're sorted.
We're cooking with gas here.
We just felt like adding another minute or two to this game, you know?
Oh, it's a real cliffhanger.
Trevor Evans out there, just making sure the catcher is getting the zone that he wants.
Well, from what we understand, they asked for the smaller zone.
Such a weird request. Definitely during a game, even.
Yeah, it's
that's why I put the volume down. I'm like, oh no.
That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
But hey,
wow. Now at bat, he's playing left field now. Andrew McMillan. 2 runners on base. Runner on 1, runner on 2. 2 out. Bottom of the 6. No balls, no strikes.
ask for a bit more time.
I think they just want to make sure we definitely get to that 3-hour mark, but I think there's no problem there.
Yep.
Good pitch from Merritt. Just dropping the top of the zone for strike 1. I'm sure that was the first pitch to McMillan.
No, he got 2 balls on the high outside, pretty sure.
Apologies. I thought that was Brad.
He got them too.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Oh, I just thought they hadn't reset it, but all good. We're vibing. No, it is 1 strike. Just held up. Yeah, Shepherd just held up his hand.
Okay. You're telling the story?
No, I'm not. Maybe I just didn't see the left hand. Outside's the call. Well, we know there's definitely 1 strike and 1 ball, but is there more? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long game. If you're just tuning in to join us, we are bottom of the 6th innings here of the 10 o'clock game that started on Diamond 1 this morning between Hutt Valley and North Harbour.
Looked like he signalled 1 and 1 there.
Yeah.
So.
Big swing and a miss from McMillan for strike 2. It was 3-2, I think.
Well, someone's saying...
Someone just said 3.
Oh,
yeah,
now
it is 3-2.
Okay, it's a full house.
Okay.
Here we go. That makes things a little bit more interesting.
Absolutely. It's a bit different from 1 and 2, that's for sure. All right, 3-2. We're with you now. It's been a long game, but it ain't over yet. We are tied at 5 apiece. Got him going.
Oh, we got him.
And that will be...
Good pitch.
That will retire the side with the 122 Ks and the outside pitch.
It's humming.
Andrew McMillan thinks against it, but probably should have. And with 2 runners left on for Harbour, we are tied at 2 apiece. We'll go to the top of the 7th innings, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. It is Harbour. Hutt Valley, 5 apiece.
Your team lose again, bro?
I've never seen a ball bounce like that before.
The weekend's for calls. Make yours at tab.co.nz.
They say your home is where your heart is. I know my home is here with you. There's a world to behold. It's a better home you own with Golden Homes.
To keep our prices so low, we've come a long way since our first TV ad. No, we haven't. They're still simple and low budget, so we can keep delivering you the lowest prices possible. Pack and save. Our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Who have we got, Xavier?
And we're back here at ELE Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park. We have made it to the top of the 7th innings, ladies and gentlemen. And what a battle we have seen between Hutt Valley and North Harbour. We're tied at 5 apiece. 5 runs apiece. Both teams not giving each other anything in this one. All important points.
It's anyone's game.
Absolutely. It has been back and forth, but they've been right next to each other the right way through. And in the top of the 7th, to lead off will be the centre fielder, Xavier Herrick. He was left on in his first at bat, struck out in his second, and on again in his third. But this is the innings. This is the innings that everybody needs to give everything that they've got, because there might not be another one. But in saying that, there could be.
Yeah, exactly.
We are.
I shudder to think.
The official time on this stream is 3 hours, 3 minutes and 48 seconds so far.
2 strikes there, went for that one.
Luckily we're fans as well, because this has been awesome to watch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to call. Damien Collins from Hutt Valley, Matt Jordan from North Harbour, impartial as for this one. As I sit here with my Northcote top on. Big strikeout there for Herrick, and that's what Pita needed. He needed to open the inning strong, and we know Pitarona is capable to put the team on his back, but he's also got to remember he's got a team behind him to do the job, and that's what they needed. They needed that first out quick.
He's looking confident out there, and he's obviously after the last effort he had, he's probably he's got a bit of an attitude now. He's got something to prove.
Well, it means a lot to him, this sport. And that's why he does take it all to heart. But that also what makes him a great player. He's got all the tools here, Pitarona.
Oh!
Top of the zone will be left by Bronson Marino, the right fielder batting. Of course, the son of Daryl Marino. Black Sox manager coach.
It's a pretty pitch, that one.
1-1 is the call, is the count, sorry. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Harbour will be looking for a 3 up and 3 down and then walk off.
Got him.
Slower pitch there again. He definitely did get him. The head was everywhere on that swing. And that's 101 as well, mate. Keep the head still.
Very niggly pitch.
Marino well in front of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Get beautiful pitch from Pitarona.
Very, that's a risky play, and it's played off big time.
Absolutely. Well, Rona has come in with the goods here in the top of the 7th. And that's exactly what Net Harbour needed. 1-2 punch for the 1-2 outs.
Okay,
and we've got a pinch hitter coming for Hutt Valley. I'll try to be impartial this whole game, but
what a call.
Young Caleb Taylor coming into the game. Young Bungle. He is known to some. Assistant coach Taylor's son. Definitely more talented than his old man. Without question. And Stacey will tell you that himself. But Caleb Taylor, another young one that was in that junior Black Sox setup. Tries to slow a pitch in the top of the zone, letting it drop in there. Taylor leaves it. Down the zone, just out of reach. Caleb Taylor. Caleb
Oh,
Brona.
wow.
Caleb Brona. Wow. Marty Cannons couldn't get the ball. It drops off his glove. Caleb Brona coming behind, scoops it up off the back foot.
Whew.
And against.
That was red hot.
Makes the throw to first.
Did not
Where
give
Curtis
up on it.
Tompkins with a little bit of a splits there to draw it in.
Check his
But
pants.
that is exactly what Harbour needed for 3 up and 3 down to retire this Hutt Valley side. We are still tied at 5 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Can Harbour come and have the walk-off, or are we going to extra time? We will find out right after.
To keep our prices so low, we've come a long way since our first TV ad. No, we haven't. They're still simple and low budget, so we can keep delivering you the lowest prices possible. Pack and save. Our policy, New Zealand's lowest food prices.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to ELE Sports Stadium for this game number 33 of the 2021 National Fast Pitch Championship. What a game it has been today, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the bottom of the 7th, and it's only taken 3 hours and 10 minutes to get here. 5 runs apiece, Hutt Valley and Harbour, and it looks like Hutt Valley have made a positional change on the mound there, Matt.
Yeah. It looks to me... Who have they got coming in here? Floyd, like you said. He is... He's come into onto the mound here, giving a bit of a warm-up. Big moment for him.
Absolutely. Big moment for the young man. Floyd Nola coming onto the mound.
Ooh, got a bit of
And
movement.
let's just give a tip of the cap to Josh Merritt, who pitched a blinder here for Hutt Valley.
Oh, yeah, he gave nothing away, man.
A whole heap of batters faced, a few strikes, couple walks, but all in all, Merritt turning up and doing the job today for his team. But it comes down to the last innings. Hopefully.
Crunch time.
And Floyd Nola, we're tied apiece. If we do not have a winner at the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we will go to a tiebreaker. Will we or won't we? We will see in just a few moments. But here is a pitching change, of course. We just said Josh Merritt coming off, Floyd Nola coming on. Curtis Tompkins, the first baseman, he will lead off for North Harbour. And we're starting to hear the people using their voice.
Oh, yeah, the crowd's pretty animated, man.
Well, one of these teams is home, and the other team's players are...
There's plenty of support.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of support for both teams here.
Straight down the zone for a strike called. That's a 1-on-1 count. Tompkins almost looked disappointed. He didn't have a swing at that one. It wasn't the zone being called, I don't think. It was just that he didn't give it a go.
Yep. Bit of time. He's getting his sandcastle kit out here by the looks of it.
Off pace and up the top of the zone for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Harbour definitely have some game changers in the lineup that could maybe very close to Tompkins.
Might be a senior player. He still can move when he needs to.
Well, I think he gave a stare to Nola, like, I'm not supposed to be moving that quickly.
I'm sure it was unintentional.
Of course.
Yep.
Stone.
Good comeback there.
Definitely.
There it is. There's that nod. Yep. I shouldn't have let that one go through.
3 balls. 2 strikes. The count is full. Nola with the wind up. Top of zone for the ball.
Too high, yeah.
Yep. And that will throw a runner on 1. Kane Mihade coming out for a run. Well, the first batter is on first base, and that's exactly what Harbour want in the top of 7. Harituku in a bat now, playing centre fielder. Slowing up top there, taking some speed off that pitch.
I think he's just trying to go through the zone and up out of it, but it's just not quite coming off for him, I think.
Well, it's a big ask for anyone to come in and pitch.
Oh yeah.
And get warm, let alone the top of the 7 when it's a tied ball game and you're already 3 hours into the game.
Oh, it shows how much confidence the coach has in him, though.
Yep. Isaac Fletcher's going to just call time out, go and have a quick corridor.
Alright, little quick reset, yep. Might just be what he needs.
I don't know if it's any different at this level, but even just going out and just getting a quick smile on his face, or just, taking that pressure off him.
Yep.
Doesn't even have to be anything about the game, just make him laugh or something.
Exactly, yeah. There we go.
There you go, must have worked. 2 balls, 1 strike is the call.
Oh, it's so important to try and instill confidence in your pitcher,
Mm-hmm.
You go, look, you might doubt yourself, everyone else is behind you.
Yep. Oh, pitcher's biggest critics himself.
Oh, absolutely. Your own head in this game.
It's a very lonely position out there, I tell you. And yeah, if you're an overthinker, don't pitch.
I've never been accused of overthinking myself. I've never been asked to pitch either, saying that though.
Lucky. Well, 2-2 count now, none out. Runner on 1. We're tied at 5 apiece in the bottom of the 7th. Thank you for sticking with us on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we haven't ruined your data. Big swing and a miss for strike 3, and that was up and out, and that might not have been swung at, but it is. It was. It's done. And that is the first out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will bring to bat
Marty.
From the hot corner, Marty Cannons. Marty with the stare down.
Nice
Jordan
one.
Mumu comes over, scoop it up and tries to get the tag, but
They're making
safe.
something happen out there, eh?
They're gonna have to. It's just 1 out at the moment. Now Harbour have a runner in scoring position. They got Cannons at the bat now. Van Strippian next. Cooper Nicola in the 3rd spot. Then you've got the top of the order. Runa, and that's enough said.
Yeah.
One of those 3 is bound to do something, but it might not need that. There's still a few batters before then, but Harbour has set themselves up nicely here. Just the one out. Runner on 2. Cannons just needs to pick his spot. Inside off the glove, and that will lead runner Mihaide. He will cross and he will close in on third base.
Can't afford another one of those.
Oh, you'd hate to see it come down to a pass ball or something, but a win's a win. The points are the points, but this game has been outstanding. We're at 3 hours, 18 minutes and 30 seconds. Hell of a first call together, bro.
Oh, I know.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 5 apiece. Runner on 3rd. Cannons gets a piece of it. Sends it to Tane Mumu.
Yes! He's
and
safe.
Harbour score.
Oh, is Fletcher all right? He looks like he's taken a hard shot there.
And that will be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Marty Cannon sends it to Tane Mumu, who does get the throw off in time. But with the runner scoring and sliding into home, Harbour win this battle. After 3 hours, 19 minutes, we have a winner. North Harbour winning this one, 6-7. Matt Jordan, what do you think of that one, mate?
Oh, take a load off. Oh, man. It finished in epic fashion. It started in epic fashion, and you know, you don't very seldom can I think of many games that have gone on like that.
No. Well,
and I'd be lying if I wasn't ecstatic that Harbour won. But hey, hats off to Hutt Valley as well. They were absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, indeed. Softball was the winner on the day, but Harbour get the points in this one. Game 33 of the schedule. We will close up here because we need to tidy up and get ready for our 12 o'clock game, which is Canterbury versus Auckland. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We will close off this feed, but we'll be back with Canterbury Auckland. I've been Damien Collins along with Mac Jordan. We'll see you in the next one.